Hey, it's Annie. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to share with you guys how I keep my makeup on all day. I don't touch up my makeup, but I'm going to share something that I just shared. Hopefully before this video, this will be out, okay? It should be. Just a product that, if I need to refresh it a little bit, okay? But this is what I do in the heat and humidity. Now, remember, I have oily skin. I'm going to share some things if you have dry skin as well. There's many different ways that I do my makeup. It really depends on what I'm doing, where I'm going, and all of that. Okay, it really, really does. So let's get into the video. I have to share something with you before I get started because I'm mad at myself. I need to organize myself because I feel like I was looking for a primer and I swear I don't know where it's at. I don't know where it's at. That's why I said you guys do not want to see this. My table is a mess right now. I have a little bit of makeup back there. Most of it is in my bedroom. But I was looking for a primer and I cannot find it. How do these people do it that have like drawers and drawers and drawers? I don't even have that much makeup and it's annoying. You know what I mean? So one of the primers that I like to use, and I like to use a little bit of a gripping primer if I really need my makeup to stay on longer. There's primers too that kind of help to control some of the oils. So one of them that I really like is from MAC, and I do not know where the hell I put it. I don't know where I put it. But the one from MAC, if I can remember, I will pop it up here, okay? Because like I said, I don't know where the hell I put mine. But that one is really, really good. I actually got a sample of that, and then I ended up purchasing it. I really, really love it. The other one that I like is this one. This one is from Gucci, and this one's really, really nice. And this one is a mattifying one, and it does a really good job. Now, when you have really oily skin, I'm never going to have totally matte skin. I just won't. Another one that I like, this one doesn't totally keep me matte, but it does keep my makeup on looking amazing all day. But this is, I've already told you, it's not worth it. But I do use this one. I do like it. And this is the one from Sicily. Okay, so the ones that I really like, MAC, the Gucci, and this one. There is one from Milk Makeup, and it is really nice, but I'm just done. I'm done with Milk Makeup. I bought that primer. I really liked it. I used about this much of it, and then the pump broke on it. Broke. So I couldn't take it back. And then I tried to get the top off to get it that way. They glue it so you can't. So I had to break it. And then once I broke it, I couldn't keep the top on it. I mean, I totally had to take a hammer to it. It was a menopausal moment. So I don't know. I'm done with Milk. That's all I'm going to say. So today I'm going to use this one. Okay, so we're going to put this one on. And it has a little bit of fragrance. That's how this stuff is. But this one works really, really nice. And I put it all over my face because I have oily skin and I feel like it's pretty much oily everywhere. So I just put it on all over. While it's sitting, I'm just going to go ahead and put my concealer on. And then I want to talk a little bit to you guys besides some other ways that I do my makeup. And like I said, I can share a video of me doing it that way too, but let me just tell you. So there are times when it's really hot and humid here. And maybe we're going to be doing a lot of walking around. Maybe I'm going to be going to the beach, okay? So on a day like that, I'm not going to wear a foundation if it's really hot and humid. Like, if I were going to go to Key West in the summertime, I wouldn't wear any makeup because very little, my makeup will literally melt off my face. So what I would do is wear a tinted sunscreen is what I would do. Wear a tinted sunscreen. And then if I needed to spot conceal anywhere, just conceal under my eyes or anywhere on my face, I might do that. Then I might go in and take, Color Science has really, really nice tinted sunscreens that you can use that are actually like a blush, a bronzer. I can't show you because mine expired. I need to actually get some more of that. But those are really, really nice, and you can just apply that. And then you can just reapply it if it's, not wearing well or whatever, which mine usually wears pretty good. But having oily skin, sometimes you know what I mean? You have to, you know how it is, okay? But something like that, I can just reapply. I could just blend it all in with my hands and then go ahead and like tap it and add more. It's not going to look all weird or anything like that. And then you're protecting your skin. And I would do my brows. I would do my lashes. I would do like a light makeup look. So if you guys want me to share that, let me know in the comments. I can share a look doing that too. So in a day like that, sometimes you just got to do the bare minimum when you know it's going to just melt off. I need to have something that I can just touch up if I need to, and it's not going to look crazy. You know what I mean? So there's just some times when you just have to do bare minimum, okay? Especially when you have oily skin. Okay, so if I really want my makeup to stay on, that's what I do. I will put this on. I will put a foundation on, or before I even do that, sometimes I will powder first, which I'm going to do today. Today, I'm going to powder first. So I'm going to go in, and I'm going to use this. This is from Estee Lauder. This is their matte translucent powder. And I am just going to take this, and I'm sorry I'm using Laura Mercier powder with this powder puff, but, and I'm going to press it into my skin first. I will go in and take a foundation. Now these are the three that I will reach for if I need to do if I need to have like my foundation stay on. So one of them is this one. This one is from Estee Lauder. This is the Double Wear. This is just a classic. It's really, really nice. I have this one from Sicily. This is the Sicily Phototint Ultra Eclat. Now there's two of them. There's another one that says it's oil-free. This one is also oil-free. I prefer this one. I tried the other one and it just has a lot of alcohol smell in it. I feel like it's more fragrance. This one is so much nicer. I got too light of a color accidentally, so keep that in mind. And then this one is from MAC, and this is the Studio Fix. So today what I'm going to actually do is I'm actually going to mix these two because I love this one, but the color's off. So I'm just going to mix the two of them, okay? But you don't have to do that, but you can mix them if you have them, okay? So I'm just going to pump one of those. Yeah, I really messed up on the color in that, oh Lord. Like that, okay? Then I will take it and I will start to apply it all over with my finger. And I am going to use a dry sponge. Sometimes I use a damp sponge, but I feel like if I really want to keep it on too, this works even better. So this is my Stands Out sponge. And at first I want to go ahead and I want to blend it all over. And once I blend it all over, then I'm going to start to really push it into my skin. I just feel like this, doing it this way doesn't disturb the powder underneath it either. And by the way, the powder is just going to help. And it's just another layer to keep my face matte, okay? Now, if you have dry skin, you don't want to use a lot of powder if you have dry skin, okay? But you can still use a primer. Even if you have dry skin, you can use a gripping primer. So this one's a really nice one if you have dry skin. This is the All Nighter Face Primer Ultra Glow. So this is really nice. It's gripping, but it has a nice glow to it. So if you have dry skin or combo skin, that's a really, really nice one. I am using quite a bit of powder, and here's the thing. It's because I have oily skin, okay? So if you have dry skin, you don't want to use a lot of powder. I can't stress that enough, okay? When I'm doing a look like this, I'm not going to use creams because creams aren't going to stay on my face. I need to use powders. So first, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set this again first. And then I'm going to apply my other products. So I'm going to go in and I'm actually not going to use the puff this time. This time I'm going to use a brush. Just because sometimes if I do the top layer, sometimes it kind of settles into my pores a little bit. I don't know why. It can kind of look like cakey on me. Same powder. But we're powdering on top. And believe me, even now, look at it. You can sort of see a little bit of a shine on my face still because I have oily skin. I'm never going to be totally matte. I'm okay with that though. I just don't want to look greasy, okay? So next I'm going to go ahead, and if I want to use a bronzer, this is when I'm going to use my bronzer. This one is from Sicily. I really like it, but I've already told you about the, yeah, I do really like this one. What I like about this is I feel like it's really soft and natural looking, but it gives me a glow. So even if I have all this powder on, I'm not going to look too matte. I'll have a nice little glow going on. So I'll do the same thing with this. But I did want to put that powder on first. We don't want to put the powder on top of this because then you wouldn't see the product, because you can see. Do you see how light this is? You really have to build it up. But I like that. That's one of the things I like about that you do. A lot of things I want to be able to put on and it, you know, I have color, but sometimes I just want a soft, see how soft that looks? It looks like I've added some dimension to my face. I have a little bit of color, but it doesn't look heavy, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to use this blush that I freaking love. Actually, I'm not going to use this blush. There's another blush that I'm going to use, but I have to use it in another video because I'm sharing a first impressions video. I try to film a lot of videos in one day, so I'm going to tell you what it is, but let me apply my blush and I'll be right back. One more thing because the only thing that I do now, you know, now I bring this with me, I don't touch anything up. I always make sure that I have Kleenex so I can blot it. I used to have a thing from Beauty Blender that they used to sell. It was so nice that it was called a blotterazzi, something like that you could blot your makeup with. It was so nice. This helps control my oily skin so it doesn't look too bad. And I like a dewy look. I just don't want it to look greasy, you know what I'm saying? But lipstick is another thing that, you know, I like it to last. And since I have to over outline my lips, a lip liner that is just so good. It's probably the best one that I've used so far as like it's staying on me really well, is this one from Pat McGrath. And I need to try other colors. I just really like this one because I feel like this one goes with a lot of my lipsticks. And this is called Starstruck. I'm actually wearing it today with the Laura Mercier lipstick. I will put all the details below, okay? So this is it right here. And you can even, what you could do, I'm going to show you too. What you can do is even wear this and just a little bit of gloss. But you see that? I put that on there. See, you can get it off, but it stays on. You know what I'm saying? Another thing is long lasting. You do have to reapply it, but it is long lasting. Are the Chanel these dual lips. I love these. You do have to reapply these. I've said this over and over again. You do have to reapply these. This isn't like a one and done and your lips are going to be all good all day, because they'll get really gross. They will. Okay? But they do last a lot longer. And what I like about it is that you can put the gloss on there, so it's not like a matte, because these are matte lipsticks. So you put those on, you let it dry, and then you can put the gloss on top so it's comfortable. It's not like that icky matte lipstick. I love these, you guys. I love these. And I've repurchased these already. I've repurchased at least one of them. I know it's Merryweather is the one that or Mary Rose, whatever it is. Which one is it? Mary Rose, yes. I've repurchased this one already. Love it. Hope that you guys enjoyed this video. So if you guys want me to share a video where I do like a bare minimum kind of a look, no foundation, kind of a humid weather, kind of a video, let me know in the comments, okay? As far as dry skin, you can pretty much do all of this, except I would not use a matte primer. Obviously, I would use one that is more, that's going to give you, that's a gripping one, that's going to be more glowy. This would be something that you could use. You could still use setting spray. You could still use a full coverage foundation. Just go easy on it, especially with dry skin. I would say before you apply this part of your, which you should be doing anyways, as part of your morning skincare routine, you want to make sure that your moisturizer is really good so your skin is nice and hydrated. Maybe use a little bit of hyaluronic acid too to kind of plump up your skin and all that. You really, really want to prep your skin. So if you do wear a little bit of powder, it's not going to be too much. And the nice thing is when you're using this on top of your powder, it's going to help to melt all that in so it's not going to look heavy and everything. And you do want to use a powder that's light. The powder that I used today, where did I put it? The Estee Lauder powder. This is really nice. This is a really nice powder. It helps keep my foundation matte, and it's not, it's just a nice fine powder. One that's even more fine, but I didn't bring it in here, is the one from Sicily that I just started using. I love that one, but this one is for sure going to be my go-to for a really, really hot, humid day, and I don't want my makeup to melt. But do you see how my skin has a nice glow to it? Part of that is from the blush and highlighter that I'm wearing, so I could still get a glow and not look all matte. You will see that hopefully I will try to do that in the next video so you can see. You'll see the eye look, you'll see what I used on my face, my cheeks. I just didn't want to share that in this video because I wanted to actually demo that, and I don't want to demo it and talk about that and all this. So I needed to separate it somehow. So anyways, it'll be some videos for you guys to get excited about. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions, let me know below, and I'll catch you guys all in my next one.